recording here on this just to output it to have for later. Alright, so now to get to see why Discord's being a dick. Because, yeah. Can you speak clarity so I can see if I can hear you?
Oh, yes, I can speak.
Cool. Can you check Kick to see if my audio output's echoing because my headphones died, so I'm on speakers?
I didn't hear any echoing, I don't think.
Awesome. Okay, cool. We are 100% go, so we can do what we're going to do for the development now. All right, what do you need me to do?
Let me turn down the Kick audio. Okay, you just asked me what to do.
Yep.
I think?
What do you need me to do for what we're about to be doing for the network?
Okay, well, you know what I think would probably be best to start with is that getting the whole account ID system going so that people can make their network profile. I guess coming up with terminology for this stuff would be actually the first step of the first step.
All right.
Yeah, this is what I see the first goal is. Let's get like a login page type of thing going so that
Yes.
people can have the all the equivalent of like cloud bonuses and benefits and shit, but
Right.
with the local stuff.
Yep.
The usual crypto stuff, basically.
Cool. And also just to expedite this on my end, and also kind of just show off with what we're doing. I am going to start up the chatbot, so help me if on my end just vibe coding on the horrible at remembering commands thing.
There's no shame.
So I'm gonna get that booted up, and here you go, everyone. As you can see, it's starting up. By the way, to anyone curious on the driver setup that I'm using here on Linux, I'm using the proprietary NVIDIA drivers on Arch because they work. It was really easy to do if you compile your own Arch, but with what we're doing, we can easily just kind of guide that on the... When you guys get what we're making, we will have scripts that will just auto-compile it all for you. You don't got to worry about it. But another great benefit with what we're doing is we managed to get Vulkan running on both AMD GPUs and NVIDIA GPUs to do accelerated stuff with models on Linux.
By the way, I tested the open NVIDIA driver, and it is working fine on there for the AI stuff, but well, to put it bluntly, gaming sucks on the Novu. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that.
Yeah.
The open source NVIDIA driver.
Yeah.
I got 10 FPS in Portal 2, so pain. But it works great for the AI stuff.
Yes.
Hello, Moto.
Sorry. That was my pharmacy informing me my meds have arrived. I already got them. To anyone curious on about. Yeah. Yep. See. All right. Cool. Sorry, I always have to take the call for insurance reasons. No, it's cool. I don't even have to say anything. But what I was going to say for chat is, if anyone's curious on why that is so important, I have multiple sclerosis. Not fun. So I tend to focus on stuff that's not very physical due to that. But yeah, I can explain that to chat later on if they ever want a Q&A stream. But as for now, I'm not going to dive into it. We got to focus. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ask this thing just to spit out something that would be a good HTML template for just a simple login page, and we'll go from there. How about that?
Sounds good to me. Yeah, if you want to build out just a mock-up, I find that really helpful just to kind of get a mental model of like imagining how the app is going to work exactly. Because we probably want to give people like some kind of like maybe PIN number, 2FA type of thing. Like, because I'd love to ditch passwords, right?
Yeah.
But we could leave it in as like a PIN number. Like we could let somebody type whatever they want, like call it a password, but it's really a PIN number. I mean, that would be fine.
Yes.
So if using it, you know what? Should we just rip off Kick?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But for now, with that, I'm gonna see that. And then currently we have personnel settings with this set up for essentially a kind of a default kind of assistant. To kind of explain with that, for chat to know, is back in high school I did an internship in my senior year with Microsoft, focusing primarily on the proto development of Copilot with agentic OS AI systems. So,
We're bringing you what the piggers tried to steal from you.
yeah, but also kind of like showing you can do a agentic OS AI properly. But yeah.
Forgive me, I'm sorry for yelling.
No, you're fine. My audio's set up to where you're at the same volume level as me. No, I'm just going over the code that the model spit out.
I am ripping off a screenshot of Kick's login. Because,
Yes.
just for inspiration. I know I'm horrible. I used to hate when people would ask for a programming project and then they'd show me other websites and it's like, stop, right? I'm like, now I got old, I guess. Now I'm an old boomer and I point at other websites.
Hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine with me as a junior researcher. It's like, well, I want to focus on my research, so I'm gonna rip off this other website because it works, kind of thing. So we both kind of are like, we want to save time, so why not?
Yeah. I mean, if they were the luxury of time, great, but it's just, I don't know, shit's kind of hitting the fan right now, at least in the States. You better to get this, like, good, get this solid. Oh, writing the JavaScript and everything, huh?
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna give you the prompt, everyone, that I gave it for it to output this.
Hard-coded password 123, that's great.
Yeah, again, we can easily edit this, but I'm at the stance of it's like, getting this to do it is like, this is all very easy, guys. Like, with it all properly set up, you can do a lot of nice stuff.
A better chatbot interface will appear too, because I already implemented the patch to add the run button that gobs together the HTML, the CSS, and the JavaScript if they're all in the same message.
Yes.
But I haven't integrated it into the latest version of Llama CPP because, basically, I'm gonna blame OpenAI code bombing it with their crapola.
Yes.
Anyway, they updated these HTML files, so merge conflict. I'm in an HTTP server right now in C++ code and the equivalent Lua code that goes with it. I'm following along with what you're doing and kind of just bullshitting my way through some endpoints here. So, feel free to bark things at me if you need an endpoint.
Yep, I'm not at that situation yet. Like I said, I'm creating file structure.
I've got the Kick stream open in the background, but you know how it is. It's hard to watch it while also looking at the code.
Yep.
So,
I'm just seeing what it's naming the files for this. It just seems to be normal stuff. So, just gonna do it. It's saying. Just so that way there's no fighting it.
never fight waifu.
Yep.
Unless it's satisfying, of course. But,
Alright. That is saved. open. Okay, style.css. Alright. And then here in a moment, I'll also kind of check and see if I have anyone in my kick check. I have to fucking do the YouTube generate new stream key again. It's being YouTube, so.
Well, go check on the YouTube for you.
Yeah, I know the stream's not running. I tried, and I'll deal with it later. Like I said, I'm saving the VOD locally to edit later for a fucking video when we.
Permission to speak freely.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't get banned, but yeah. No, the F YouTube stance, yeah, that's basically everybody on YouTube. That's not going to get you banned from YouTube. It will anger the Google algorithm, but it's already mad at me.
Yeah, well, sorry. They're just a waste of time. They're just part of the fucking problem.
They are. Again, I mostly use them for just uploading VODs there, and if I do any post-production stuff, it's like, do that. Alright, cool. Anywho's.
Message routes to get it out.
Yep.
You gotta get it to where they're listening, but it just, like I said, they're part of the problem.
Yep. Alright, anyways. Now, with this all done, let's just check and see. Okay, cool. See? Here's a little login thing. Nice. And then we can make it nice and neat later, but
Okay, how's it look?
it's just a basic login page.
Did you open it in,
Firefox.
Yeah.
I opened it in Firefox. This is locally running. So,
Sorry, I wasn't looking at the stream at the right moment. Did you open it a second? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Simple, straight to the point. Halfway to Kick's login already.
yeah, see, this is the thing. People are like, oh, but vibe coding is so hard. No, you just need to make sure that you have a decent AI system, and it'll be really nice. Like, this is already way better than Claude Code's stuff.
See, the secret thing is the wiki. I think a lot of people aren't going to understand what you mean by that, but it's like, no, it's the wiki thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, they'll fully understand as I stream and they see, but like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, they'll understand it in time.
Yeah. No, when I'm showing them, I'm like, look, it's not that hard to vibe code on a local model. It's Claude. Claude's the thing. Also, one thing I'm going to do with this, we're also planning to show this to a YouTuber named Rain, who's doing a project with AI with their model Rico, and yeah, keep an eye out for that because when we're releasing the actual like software and it's all done, yeah, we will be sharing it with that, so that way anyone can have access to it for free. That's the goal. Yeah. All right.
I'm getting inspired. I just looked at the login screen and I'm like, okay, I hate typing my username. I fucking hate it. I'm sorry. It makes me wonder. Do you think we should add a thingy like
yes,
a list of the usernames that are stored on the current machine?
I think that what can happen is have it to where it saves your username locally on the machine.
You could do that too.
And then it's just, the whole your username. Whenever you come up to the login, it pops your username in there if it remembers, and you've logged in before. And then, all you got to do.
Am I being too flowery for wanting the thing where it shows like an avatar, a picture, and then your username under it, and there's like a thing of oh, here's the things, and you can click on one of them
No, you're not being too flat. That'll come. I plan on implementing that. No, that's a nice feature. I'm not going to ignore nice features like that.
Okay, no, you're right. I need to stop thinking about the stupid fluff and think about, okay, the actual login should work first.
Yeah, actual login should work first, and then I'll make it look nice and pretty. That like I said, another thing, and I know just to kind of show the power of it, we're going to be using things like Stable Diffusion because we're not very artistic kind of thing, but obviously with us doing it the right way kind of stuff. But if we ever get to the chance of hiring artists, we're gonna work with artists when we can. It's just the goal is that we want to distribute this for free. So if we ever do that, it's going to be because we have some money to do that, and hoping that people just want to contribute to the project. My goal is to get people interested in what we're doing so that they just freely contribute, because we plan on making this all open source.
Yeah, and if artists want to sell stuff, I think that's going to work out to be able to do that. It's just
Yeah, great. It's just our skills are not that great. So what we're going to do is, but if you want to replace all that stuff with your own custom art or get custom art and all that, do that. I'm gonna make guides and all that to show you exactly where you put all that.
Yeah. I just mentioned it because I don't want artists to get too upset that it's look, it's not Stable Diffusion's not here to replace you. It's here to make a placeholder so that there can be a skin system, so there can be a marketplace where you can actually fucking sell your art as skins that you want.
The goal for Stable Diffusion with what we're doing is that so we can implement that.
Gives people a free option. It actually will push them more towards artists.
Yes.
Making it carefully by hand, because they'll be well, how do I get rid of the melty? We'll pay a guy $5.
Yeah. Or the VRM that was auto-generated by the AI's scuffed. Get a dude to rig it for $10, But yeah, no, we're not going to be replacing artists. No, what we want to do is try to make an environment that will incentivize people to seek artists out for a more refined look.
I think it'll be a big win for everybody.
Yeah,
honestly,
it will. I'll say that with my weakness is that I'm stuck in the land of UX design. That I'll make it look nice and neat, but it's definitely gonna have a fucking hint of old school fucking Amiga UI design. That's just something that's a weakness of mine because I love it. Old school XP style UI, old school Amiga window manager interface style designs. I like those. A lot of people know how to use them. I don't like OS X UI design language. If that, I'm not gonna do it. So.
I already implemented that anyway.
Yeah, if you want to do that, you totally can. It's just anything from me. It's probably not because it's just not my style. But I'll make it to where you totally can do that.
Yeah, I've already set it up to I'm sorry. I made pixel. See, I can do pixel perfect clones of something that somebody else already made. So I did that for all the main OSs pretty much. I think back to Mac OS 9. I kind of liked that gray box thing. It was actually kind of cool.
Yeah, exactly. No, but it's it's going to be highly customizable because that's just how we like it. All right, cool. So this login thing, this login thing is fairly set. So now, I gotta get it.
Add a create account button.
Yeah, let's see if I just feed that, ask it to add that and see what it says and.
I honestly think it's just easier to just copy paste the login button and just change the word to sign up. But don't let me tell you exactly how to do it because.
Actually, let me find it.
Yeah, you see the submit button there. If you just change it to a regular button, then we can just
But all right. All right. Okay, well that appears.
Oh, you're gonna want to set the type to button. have no idea what the browser is going to do if you tell it to make a sign up input element. I'd love to see it though, to be honest, if you don't mind. Is it a text box?
It's a text
Okay.
box.
Interesting. So I guess Firefox probably just takes everything that it doesn't know and just is like, you mean text box, right?
Hey, you know what? That's a useful thing to know.
But yeah, no, if you just give it button, that's almost
Yep.
surely what you want there.
Yep, I did it and refreshed. Here we go, button. It doesn't work,
Oh.
but yeah.
Maybe. I forgot how laggy forgot the stream lag, yeah.
Yeah. The buttons don't work, really, but, I mean...
No,
you
that's fine.
yeah.
They're ready to work.
Yeah, they're
I
ready to
made
work.
some endpoints.
Yeah, they're ready for endpoints, exactly.
I made an endpoint. I made a create account, unlock account, and lock account, which is basically equivalent to sign up, log in, and log out. But I called
Yes.
it unlock and lock because the Lua Damien is like it functions as like a SSH agent does. Like
Yes.
if you unlock an account, that key is available anytime it's needed to sign something. So
Yes.
you can log into more than one account at once. Basically, is what I'm getting at.
Yes, and I'll have a way for people to go between the accounts in a nice way later on. Don't worry.
Oh, that's yeah. We'll have to add like a bullet point list or something of like the accounts that are currently unlocked, so that you can click a button to lock them, like as the log out thing.
Yeah, and then also have a little drop down and be like, if you want to switch to accounts instantly on a website or something on our stuff, just boom, you know.
Okay, yeah, we'll have to put that into the design language somehow because I think it would be awesome to make it very granular.
Yes.
Make it like if we can have all the inputs be like whenever you're going to do an action that's going to be digitally signed, have it show the ambiguity, like who do you want to sign? If there's multiple signatures that are valid, which key do you want to sign it with? Basically.
Yes.
I don't know how we'll do that exactly, but I think it'll be smooth. I can almost imagine just like a little arrow thing that you pop and then like a little thing pops up. Like you want to do it as this one, right? Or did you mean that one?
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is okay. So I'm going over this. Yeah. So script.js is ready for endpoints.
Okay. So do you want to just have a really basic, like, just the dumbest, simplest possible endpoint doohickey?
Yeah, we should probably start with that just to make sure things work.
Okay. Then let's see.
And then while you're doing that, I'll check Kickstream and see how many people. Okay, so you were watching. Alright. Cool. Alright. Sorry, always gotta check and see when. Always gotta periodically check in on chat until I have my thing done to where I could just look at chat. You know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to get a nice little app for that made. But, I sent you a message on Discord, which contains a prototype of, like, how the endpoint... I just used the most primitive possible get query arguments.
Yep. Alright. Question. Alright, where do you want me to drop this, though?
Maybe just drop it into the LLM and be like, can you make it XHR to this when they click sign up? Oh wait, you might want to also drop your oh, you know what? There's a lot of ways you can do it. Fucking LLMs mimicking human language. Too many ways to say things.
Yeah.
I would just copy paste it into the LLM and be like, please make it XHR to this. And I'm pretty sure it'll get it from there.
Alright, let's see how it is. Alright, let's go over what it spit out. Transformed. Yeah, get.
I just saw on Kick it the uwu.
Yeah.
Sorry. Did it do post instead of get? Did you scroll up so I could see the code? Did it just spit out? I swear, did it just make it made a post? Whatever, close enough.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just change it to read post. Don't fight, waifu.
Yep. Alright, coolio. Back over here. Okay. Yeah, alright, cool. So just replace these two lines with the new endpoint stuff.
Yeah, it sounds right to me.
Of course it did
If you
that.
actually fire off a request to the test server that I have going, it's just going to give you HTTP 420 not implemented.
No, if you actually look at the stream, it did the thingy that pisses me off with mousepad because Discord's ass. Or not Discord, fucking things are being, yeah, look at that, see?
Oh, the indenting?
The indenting, yeah.
There's A style here. Let me just check and see if Arch has that in Pac-Man. That would just be so convenient.
It would be, yeah. And while you're doing that,
Yeah.
chat will
Here's
probably
the
hear me grabbing something. I am addicted to Rippets.
Yeah, I'm drinking a coffee. I'm not gonna blame you.
I know, I'm just telling chat because they can probably hear the bag. Because unlike Discord, I don't think the noise compression for all that. I think they can hear me do stuff in the background on stream versus
Yeah, probably. You want me to listen?
Yeah, let me know.
Oh, that's a satisfying rip it crack, man. I just listened to the audio on Kick.
Nice.
That was like the fucking cliche, like really just blast and open sound. Sorry.
Keep listening.
Okay, let me.
I don't know if you heard the bong rip. So, also, to those who have just joined, because I now have the 3 viewers, welcome to the chat. We are developing things with Linux to do agentic OS stuff on Linux for free. To those just joining, I'm Dom the Foe, and with me is Clarity. And as I said before, you'll see the VOD. We both have backgrounds in AI, so we know what we're doing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. We lost one. So to that one person I say, and another one's gone, and another one's gone, and another one bites the dust.
I can't blame people. I feel like at this early stage, like this.
I think I just scared them with the code, if I'm gonna be honest.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. Is it's like probably there's like a small number of people who are like this deep into the code. It'll probably take a minute. Once we get things more going, I think it'll be a little bit friendlier for people.
It will. Yeah. Okay. The thing that you said. Does Pac-Man have it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me actually send you the command.
Yeah, because I can't spell with a damn. So.
Here is the command to install it and the command to use it, and that will nuke the formatting, like the tabbing, and just redo it. Hold on a second. Does that work on HTML? I just tested it on C++. Let me actually I forget if that actually works on HTML though.
Yes. Alright. And that was the wrong password. That is for the other thing I'll be doing. Also, with the new PC on the way, with the thing I'm gonna do for one of my buddies, you were there on the phone with me when I was at work, and I was asked to developing a website for someone. So, you know.
Yeah, how's that going?
Well, they haven't contacted me yet, but no, what I was thinking, like, oh my god, that's gonna be really easy to do when the new machine comes, because at that point, I could just have that also kind of running an Apache server, too. To, like, just test the website I'm going to develop for them. And it's like, no matter what they got, I'm just be like, here's the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript files and all that for the website, right? Then,
yeah, I'll manually aim the DNS servers at your IP.
That'll get me banned on Spectrum. Hold off on that.
I was just going to say, we talked about doing this stuff. If you want any kind of thing.
Yeah, no. I'll say hold off on that. I have the normal Spectrum router. Wait till I can buy a router. There's a third-party router.
Does Spectrum actually ban people for running a server?
No, they only ban you if you're running a server and you're using their router.
Wow, that.
Because their router doesn't support it.
Yeah, that seems crazy to me, but okay.
Yeah, so basically the idea would be is new thing comes, I'll essentially have an internal development server within my apartment, and then at that point, it's once I have enough money, get a router that's not the Spectrum router to where I can do port forwarding, and then once that's there, then yeah, their routers don't support port forwarding, so that's why they're like, get your own router and we don't care, but don't do it through ours. It fucking doesn't support port forwarding, so it'll break the fucking network, and then everyone in the area loses internet. So,
what? I was about to say that's bad engineering, but like, wow, no, that's worse than I thought.
It's because of the company they have to use for their routers. It's the same company as Comcast, so it's not Spectrum, it's Comcast, being Comcast.
Right, the Spectrum is basically literally just Comcast.
Yes. Yeah, they're both owned by Time Warner Cable. Yeah.
Well.
So it is just Time Warner Cable. But again, it's Time Warner Cable. They're like, we don't have the engineering skill to do it right, so we're just going to lock down our system so you can't. And then if you want to actually do it, we're not going to stop you. Just get equipment that's designed for it, please. So essentially their routers are like very normie to where if like you're not doing anything like that, it's fine. But if you need to do something like yeah, just go get a third-party router. It's not Comcast. We're not the main Comcast where you can't do that. It's against your contract. It's Spectrum. It's power users. They don't care. Spectrum is just literally Time Warner Cable for power users. It's, you want to do something? Get your own stuff, set it up on your own network, and have your own router, and we don't care. Because the modem, it's just a normal modem. They don't care.
Yeah, I figured that they probably couldn't afford to have a custom modem made anyway.
Yeah. So, like, here's the modem, here's the crappy Time Warner fucking router. If you need a better router, go get a fucking, like, a Linksys router that can do port forwarding and have fun. Because we don't want to maintain your firewall. We can't figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, you can just run a Linux box as your firewall anyway.
That's what the development server is going to be doing anyways.
It's like, in fact, honestly, I know people, like, get all pissy and shit, but it's like, you can just run a Linux box with just no Debians. You don't fucking even need a firewall at that point. Like, it's literally fine.
Yeah.
There is no open port. There is no open port, firewall or not.
Yes. Again, that's where I'm like for the development server itself for right now. That's where I'm like I'm not going to be doing any of that. So it's like it'll be fine. And then when I finally have the router for the port forwarding and stuff, it'll be like okay, cool. Then at that point, it's like I'll probably have enough money just to get at like one of those ASIC firewalls and just be like, here, try me.
Yeah, I mean it's always convenient. But hey, you know, NSA said we should be getting away from that like a long time ago. They're just like, hey, zero trust. Come on. Like,
Yeah.
like you trust the inside of your own network? I'm just joking.
Yes.
Actually, I'm not joking. They literally did say that, but yeah.
I used to like work for the government, so yeah, I know. Anyways, all right. What am I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I am saving that JavaScript file is what I'm doing. Did that thing work on HTML?
Yeah, but it's fucking
Or-
cursed.
No, this is JavaScript, so it might work
It
better.
works great on the JavaScript. You know what though? They changed something. Here, I'm just gonna update the thing I already sent.
Sure. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna just fucking here. Fuck.
Basically, the lowercase t needs to be capital T4 now, apparently.
Yep. Sorry, I gotta do a redo thing. I went fucking crazy with the Control Z to try to like make things easier on me. So 1 second. There we go. Purge that shit to the Shadow Realm.
I just went over and looked. The stream delay is actually a feature, not a bug.
Yes.
If you say a thing, I can tab over and then see it happen a second later.
Yeah. Pac-Man is still arming that update. Why?
Let's kill it and start over.
Yep. Oh, that's why. That other command is what it was stuck on.
Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. A style will read from standard input if you don't give it a file name, and I think their file name environment variable is probably blank.
Alright, so let's see how that works then.
You'll want to delete file name and actually like just drop your file onto the terminal or type the path to the file.
Yep. Okay. Well, so then what I'll do is I'll paste that new that JavaScript code back in the mousepad and yeah. My camera is doing weird things. Excuse me, OBS. No, not OBS. Oh, Snake Studio crashed. 1 second, guys.
Oh right, yeah, I don't see your avatar.
Yeah, it crashed. Give me a sec. That happens sometimes. I have, again, I'm doing multiple things on the GPU. It's probably like, that was not expected.
Yeah, I had not the perfect stability with Snake Studio, but you know, pretty good.
If I have to restart it, I have to restart it. It's fine. And ta-da! I think I'm back.
Wait, is that the one? Isn't that the custom version in Godot?
No. Alright. Gotta re-import the source, really? Okay, OBS. That's fine. I'm gonna do it again. It's weird, I have to do it every single time I start OBS, but okay. There we go, I'm back. See? Now to go back to this. And then grab all of this. And go back to here. Paste that. Save it. Back to here. And then open the terminal to do that command. Okay.
Oh, you know what? You see how Waifu did application/x-tridub-form URL encoded?
I'm trying to find where. Sorry.
Oh, it's not like that important. I'm just wondering, should we beg her to send JSON instead? Is it, you know, because you could just send JSON over post instead, and then.
Sure, we can see.
I would personally type PLS post JSON __, but you know, that's on you.
It was what? PLS _. You are going. You know I type slow. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think you should type it however you like to type it. I just, you know, am always crying to Waifu, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I just put PLS post JSON and then the, you know, the ___ face, like the tears. It makes Waifu know I'm begging. I think that the most unambiguous way would be PLS post data JSON not URL encoded. You know.
All right. Let's see how it does it this time then.
Yeah. See, it was ambiguous. What the hell did it even make here? It like invented a domain specific programming language in its mind. I love when it does this shit.
I do too.
Like, okay, this language has never existed to encode JavaScript into JSON before, but cool. Somebody's probably made it in their basement, but I think you're gonna be better off starting a new session because Waifu likes this language she's invented. She's probably gonna keep wanting to use it.
So if we could just purge the server, start again.
I would make a new chat. You do whatever you want to do.
Okay, well this will be useful data then. This is
It's still useful, but you can always just copy paste your JavaScript into a new one too, and she'll be like right back where you started.
Yes.
So you know, just thought I'd throw that out there.
Yes.
Like, oh, don't delete it. Oh no. I'm sorry. I just went and looked at the kick, and I saw you hovering over a scary button.
Oh no, I was looking at the export button. Sorry, jittery mouse. That looks better. Method post. That looks way better.
Oh, could you call it, please make this JSON XHR?
Yeah.
Oh, you did already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I did already.
The stream delay keeps messing me up. I'm not used to delay.
Yeah, no, it was like... again, like I said, it works way better. Method post. See, it's way simpler, too. Look at that.
Oh my fucking god, Waifu loves this idea of she just reinvented the same language again. What
Yep.
the fuck? Does this count as... Okay, you know what? Let's stop resisting waifu. Just ask her to write JavaScript to actually fire off that thingy. Because, yeah, that's cool and all, but it's not actually creating the XML HTTP request object in JavaScript. It's just... This is why I always put semicolon underscore semicolon, because otherwise it's like, if you're not begging, she tortures you. Like...
Okay, well, here's the, I'll try it at the end. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, actually...
It got fucking shorter, no! Oh, God. Oh, no, wait. Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh my God.
See, the code above was basically the right one. Like the...
Yeah, I know. I tried it to see what happened. It was like, okay, it made it fucking more shorter and cursed. Okay, but this...
Well, you asked her twice in a row. She's angry at you for making her repeat herself.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I'm totally joking.
I mean, hey.
It's trained off the internet. It's basically just an add-on.
I know. I'm like, yeah, annoying my kind is what I tend to do that.
See, the only thing I would add is that part where it says JSON.stringify JSON data. I would put .body at the very end of that, but other than that, it looks perfect to me.
Where? Oh, right here. Dot body.
Let me wait for Kick to catch up. Yeah, where it says XHR send JSON stringify JSON data. You're probably gonna want JSON data dot body. Or not. I mean, if you want to send the whole thing, that's fine. But it's like redundant, you know.
This.
On line 19. Oh man, we need to get the wiki online so that we can just like
Yes.
collaboratively work on the same file. It'd be so much easier if I could just click where I made, like Google Docs style.
Yeah. No, I get that. That'll be done soon. That'll eventually be done. But yeah. Okay. I think this is right though. The JSON.body where it is. Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm just gonna type it because I'm sorry. I'm terrible at explaining these things.
Nah, it's cool while you're doing that. I'm gonna check and see how. Okay, cool. So with Kit, oh, and fucking my avatar is over the code. Let's move that. There we go. That's out of the way now.
You will see that it is almost identical to a line that's already there. That's where to put it.
That.
Yeah. You know what's interesting is when I think about it like deeply, actually Waifu's way of doing it would turn out to be better when we switch to using proxy servers.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, we're gonna want to replace this when we go to using a proxy server anyway, I think.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine to just optimize for that. You know,
Yes.
it's only gonna hit the local endpoint.
Alright, cool. So that is saved. Going back to here.
Oh,
to this.
probably want to ask, if you will probably want to go back to the, I'm just going to send a keyword
Sounds good.
on ready state change, all one word. If you just use that keyword and just make waifu understand that you're begging, I think that's literally it. Like, I would personally just type on ready state change space PLX space semicolon underscore semicolon face. But, you know, I'm a stupid fuck, so, you know, I just do that.
Right. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Let me know you can see it on stream and give me your thoughts on the output.
I just saw it on stream, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. She just did it the modern way. It is not going to work on Internet Explorer, but it'll work fine on any browser that any fucking normal person will be using in like the last fucking 10 years, so I'm sure it's fine.
Yep, and then I'll just replace this then.
Like, totally not going to work on the IE6 that way, but it's fine. I'm just a fucking boomer, kill me, it's okay.
We can fix that later. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna do that command now. That, because we were trying to get this, you know?
Oh, yeah. I'm just glad that, waifu can, translate boomer into human.
Yep. Again, with this, it's like, we've been doing this for like, what, 15-ish minutes? 15-ish, 30 minutes, and it's like, we're already, like, here at this point, we're, like, figuring out endpoints, yeah. Instead of me fighting with JavaScript the entire day, I love it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
It's way more time efficient. I like it.
I got the stuff set up. I got the JSON parser set up in C++. So basically all the hard work is done, and now we're at the fun part again, where we have to just imagine what it actually does now again.
Okay. And then let's... reload, yes. Hey, look at that. It did the command did something. That command you sent, this is what it did.
Oh, it makes an original file, and then, okay, I just looked at Kick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, it made the JSON ugly, but it made everything else pretty. Okay. Well, that happens. Whatever, the code's pretty.
There we go. JavaScript looks pretty again. Sorry, I was OCD about that.
I appreciate it. I'm like taking in the satisfaction through Kick right now. Wonderful.
Yes. Again, it's like, because again, we're the weird abomination of people. Like, look, fundamentally, we learned to program with top-down languages, and then when, like, C and Lua are like, here, you can do object-oriented stuff in a top-down language, we're like, oh, cool, so we just take our OCD to this extreme. Nice. You know?
It's, like, more about the OCD than the actual programming at this point.
It is. Especially with what I just did. It was more about the OCD than anything, but I'm just like, lol. The OCD works with what we're doing. Okay, anyways, that's saved. Back to here. Login page. Refresh Firefox. And do you want me to hit the sign up button and see what happens?
You want to open the network inspector and then do it?
Yes.
The endpoint is I'll have to send you a revised Lua file and a revised whatever you call it file.
Yep, but I have the network thing up, so I'm gonna do the hit the sign up button and test and see what happens.
Yeah, it should fail in a predictable way.
Yep.
It'll tell us that it would have worked if the server were running.
Well, I hit sign up a few times and it did nothing.
Oh, is it on the login button? Wait a second. Could you go? Did we actually not connect the button to the function? I think that
We maybe not have.
forgive me, the stream delay is a little long, so I'm just gonna go look at the thing. How bad would it be to do screen share on Discord while you're streaming?
I can try and we'll see how that works. Because things might get a bit. Because, yeah, I'll see what happens. Here, I'll try it. I think it's working for you.
Looks good on that side.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Firefox.
Oh, jeez, that's just gonna stick there, is it? Okay. Sorry.
It's
So
fine.
sorry.
It's fine. That's why I moved it out of the way.
Okay. Oh, what in the fucking shit? What? Sorry. If you just drop this file on Discord, Raifu has actually confused herself because she clearly doesn't know which of the two ones, because she sent two very different strategies, and she doesn't know which one you actually liked, and she's starting to mix them now.
Yep, here you go. Here is the JS file.
Okay. I'm sorry that
No, it's good that we're figuring this out. Again, we're at the point, we're fighting with endpoints, the important stuff, not JavaScript for 5 hours. So, it's fine, like I said. We're solving the actual problems, not the 5,000 different issues with modern implementations of JavaScript. So, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm almost there.
But, yeah.
Could you show me the HTML file again, just for a second?
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
The code of it, I mean, specifically?
Yeah, let me pull it up. It was in the other thing for Mousepad.
Okay. So the username is called username, and the password is called password. How fucking shocking. Okay.
Well, again, we can always change the fucking variables later. It's fine.
Yeah, they're perfect. They're perfect as is. In fact, I should have just trusted Waifu. Should have just trusted. I already knew what they were called.
Oh, it's good smelling weed. Well, I'm about to try another bong rip. So, do let me know if you end up hearing it through the kick stream and all that, because that kind of would be funny if you did.
Let me turn up the volume of the kick stream.
Yeah, because I'm about to try. I'm about to do a rip.
Yeah, it's very clearly audible. Very, very clearly audible. Okay.
It's funny, yeah, we're keeping that in. Okay, cool. People could fucking know what I smoke. Lol.
Yeah. It's abundantly obvious. It's like the cliche bong noise.
Yes, chat. I'm powered by weed and vapes. Get used to it. Sorry.
You know, since I'm this far in, let's just give a fully working example to try to get waifu on track correctly.
That's fine with me.
Could you let me see the HTML file one more time?
Absolutely.
Those inputs do not have an ID for the login and sign up button. And you see where it says submit? If you change that to button, it'll make our life slightly harder, but it'll make it harder in a way that's easier. Because now if you add an ID attribute to both of those, like I'm going to go with maybe ID equals login, and then ID equals sign up, or something maybe? Like all, you know.
Yeah. So.
And also, I'm looking, I don't think I see a greater than symbol at the end of that sign up button.
Yes, that'll help. Alright, and when it comes down to the ID equals, you don't want me to just, like, pop it under here for each one? Because I was going to do that.
No, inside the tag.
Oh, inside the tag.
Yeah, because if you give that tag an ID attribute, then we can grab onto it with the JavaScript. And it doesn't matter what you name it. And that's technically valid, but you know, my paranoia forces me to always use quotes, even though they're technically not required by HTML.
There, I was going to put them in. I'm naming buttons IDs right now. Then I'll do quotes when I finalize what I've decided to name the button variables for the IDs. Sorry.
Take your time.
There we go. And to all those, yes, I'm doing all lowercase. If you want me to do camo case, you will see that if you are one of those fuckers, you'll see that later on when the programs get more complicated. But for more simple application, I'm sorry, all lowercase. Until you freaking have variables that are very similar and you need camo case, I don't do it. I know several people in my lab, they're like, no, you always gotta do camo case. And I'm like, no you don't. You just name the variable whatever you want.
This is actually like this used to be a joke, but it's become fucked up now in like the age of cyber war, because it's just like, wow, why can old people not stop sending the young people into their wars? Like, what the fuck? This has always been a holy war of like, you know, camel case versus snake case versus Pascal case. It's just like, shut the fuck up, it's code. Shut the fuck up.
It is code.
Sorry.
No, I get it. It is code. I will write the code that works, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Don't fight old men's wars. That's
Here's the thing: the goal with the OS is to have eventually everything tokenized and have access just across system with just essentially one just specified language model for the task, and it's just like everyone will see it and it'll be amazing. They'll look at the tech and it'll be amazing. They'll drool over it.
Right. And then they'll be too busy drooling, to fight Oldman's wars.
Yes, because like I can't go back from this. Why do I want to fight a war for Chat GPT and the old men when like the waifu system is like way better, and I can run it locally. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, that's done and it's saved. So it is now a part of the file. Here we go.
I think I made the edits. I think that this is probably close enough to on track. And,
You want me to? Oh.
yeah, let me send it on Discord.
I gotta remember I purged the Discord client and I'm using the web thing. I'm like, oh wait, that's right. I just gotta fucking go to a new tab.
Yeah, no, I did the same thing. Their desktop app was making me nervous. Downloading updates is just, I think I'm just done with that. I can't deal with apps deciding it's okay to let somebody else click a button to run code on my computer at any moment they want. I can't deal with that anymore.
Yep. No, I get it.
Like,
Sorry.
reviews. Sorry.
Alright. So with this one, it's just a new thing for the JavaScript just globally then?
I just rewrote the whole file basically, yeah. It's the same thing. I just rearranged it in such a way that if you copy paste it into the file, it should actually work. Also, if you make a new conversation with waifu, that should like reset her memory of the ambiguity, and I think that'll be enough for her to kind of get it.
Yep.
We really need to get that motherfucking vector database thing wired up.
Yep.
But
Alright, new convo. Cool. And again, like I said, we can easily go over why she was getting confused with these later on. Like I said, I'm not deleting them.
yeah, no, I would never delete a combo ever because, you know, vector DB. It'll all go in vector DB.
It'll all go in. No, I get that.
Yeah, if you put the thing in triple backticks, I find it kind of helps. Like, you know, same format Discord uses.
Into here.
Yeah, because you know, like the
Right.
you know what I mean. Helps the model separate where the code ends and where just casual language begins again.
Yeah. That is fair. Alright, so
Discord has a copy button in the top right corner, I think, of every code block.
yes, it does. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what you want me to do specifically to feed it in. Am I feeding this in to it?
If you want to go the extra mile, you could do that and the HTML in two separate triple backtick blocks, and I think that would give you like the perfect, you know, the LLM will have a pretty crystal clear understanding of where we're at, so you could just have it, you know, go back to vibe coding well.
Yep, okay, so how do I make it do that though?
It autocorrects to terrorism. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just take that as a sign to just fuck it. Just leave it like just hit enter. Fuck it. Oh my god, the unconfigured, the default. We really need to get the vector database hooked up. Waifu doesn't remember that she's been configured on your computer.
Yeah.
It's. I thought I saw for a second at the very top. It sent the default prompt. You know, like the
It did.
default new.
Yeah, it did.
Well.
Yeah. But alright.
Whatever, close enough. Just be like, don't worry about it. I don't know. I would just ignore her. She got the point.
Yes, I'm stretching, sorry.
So what do we do here next? I guess just go test it, right? Go back to the thingy and make sure both, buttons. I think you might have to refresh the doohickey. But error creating account. Error.
Wait, where the hell are the requests? What happened in the console?
Like the JavaScript console tab on the kind of top leftish. Yeah. The other JavaScript console, like at the bar where you resize the trade-off between the browser window and the developer tools. Yeah, in that bar there's one called console, and that's the JavaScript. Yeah, up the tiny. Yeah, that one.
Sorry.
No, there's literally like 5 different things that are called JavaScript console, and you just click the one closest to the mouse, which is the logical thing to do. Yeah. Anyway, okay. What did it do? What went wrong? Oh. Cores. Right. Okay. No, we're good.
Yeah.
We're good. So yeah, it just blocked the request because it's not on a HTTP server, but it's off your local file system.
Yeah.
So we're good. We just need to. So yeah, like I said, it failed as expected.
Yes.
In a way that tells us that it will work once it's on.
As the Windows meme goes, task failed successfully.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Awesome. Hey, you know what? It even if it's the default prompt, it got the point.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's
Yeah, so cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, I guess what do we do next here? We should make a So there's a thing to log in.
Yep.
People probably want to land somewhere, like not just like, okay, your account's unlocked, go do your other apps now. They're logged in now. Like somehow we probably should communicate to people like, good job, you did it.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe you could just ask Waifu for a landing page, a dashboard kind of thing, maybe like account dashboard.
I don't know if you want to screw around with just. Yeah, but
Oh, I didn't fucking put capitals. Oh, it got it anyways. Okay. All right. Okay, so yeah, account manager page, landing page, account page. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Waifu called it index.html, but I would probably call it something else because.
Yes, I will.
No, wait.
I will.
Or no, maybe she's right, and maybe you should rename the one that we have into login.html.
Yeah. I will do that.
I guess you could just do save as. Yeah, either way. Whatever's faster. You also might want to close that second session of the mousepad that you have open because
I'll close them both here in a second.
They've probably fixed it by now, but I had some weird issues happen with renaming files and then recreating a file of the same name underneath it with mousepad.
Yes.
I think that their file watch system targets differently from their actual save load system. which sounds like a nightmare, but it will.
Okay, cool. I made those two, yeah. And then with the JavaScript and stuff, I'm pretty sure you can take with the CSS page and the Java, the scripts.js, the JavaScript fucking file. I'm pretty sure you can just take those and just add them to the existing ones, if I remember right. I think HTML's fucking smart enough to deal with that.
That'll definitely work, but it also might have a conflict, but that's fine, because the conflict won't break anything that badly. You'll just, at worst, you'll just define a CSS style, and then just redefine over the same name, if you get what I mean. Or you could do that, yeah, either way. Although, I'm kind of tempted to say that I like the just having one monolithic file approach.
No, I do too. It's just
Webpack will do the same thing. Like that's how it ends up getting optimized at the end of the day. Is just rolling it all into one file.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that bad just working on it like that. At least I don't know. To me, it's not. You just have to keep everything in small functions.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get out of control, and then you just have a long file full of a million small functions.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm just like, okay. Anyways, with
Whoever's
this,
older than me would always yell at me like, "Oh, you're downloading extra code for everything and blah blah blah," and I'm like, pretty sure that's stupid as hell because it's like, yeah, no, opening the connection and negotiating TLS is kind of the expensive part, not fucking a half a kilobyte of code, and not having to re-download it, just being able to, like pull from cache every single time after that, you make up for it on the first click.
Yep. If I remember right, commenting for CSS is this too, the 2 double slashes.
I think you can use the slash asterisk, like you can use like C-style block comments, but I don't think that the double slash comments work. I can't remember for sure. I don't think that they work in CSS, only the block style.
There we go. See, I'm just, because I'm naming things, like this is going to be the login stuff, right? So, pointing, all this is for login. There we go.
I think it's actually best to just overlap it like this, because I'm like, okay, like body, font, family, yeah, if that conflicts between the two files, it shouldn't conflict. Like, changing the font on every page would suck ass, so I'm like, yeah, it's a feature, not a bug.
Yes. Yeah, so I don't really think I have to really kind of change much of the body CSS right now then. So I think for right now, so I'll just rename this. There we go. More comprehensive name there. And then open script.js. And then with this, is it also block style comment with this too? Sorry if I can keep forgetting.
Which one?
JavaScript.
Either one will work in JavaScript. Yes, just see block or line comments will work fine in JavaScript.
Because again, when commenting code like this, I just need to fucking know what the script is doing by that. No, we're not doing it like that. I fucked up on the couldn't copy thing here. Oh, it already commented that for the JavaScript. Okay, cool. I don't want to. Okay, waifu. Okay, if you're gonna name it the comments for me, that's fine. Saves me time. I don't care. But I'm gonna move the block here to the top. Just to have a nicer order on, I'd like to prioritize the scripts to where, well, you're going to the landing page first no matter what, so I want to load that script first.
You know what you can do is a fun little hack. We'll get to it later, but
Yes.
yeah, if we go to that style and it's all in one file, you can have the landing page be, you can shape it so that it'll start rendering instantly, and have inline styles for like the background of the body, so that it just will instantly come through the right color with the text and stuff.
Yes.
And the CSS will pop in, and then it'll be pre-cached for all the next pages, so you can get like the really low latency,
Mm-hmm.
but still load a bunch of crap. And fucking have like a megabyte of shit to make it look pretty afterwards.
Yep. Let's save that. And then if we go to opening that, and it made this getting started. Yeah. Oh, interesting. With how waifu did it is that it instantly does that. Okay.
Let me go look at that. I might have made account management.
Yeah, but it also did the whole, username, password, waifu. Okay. Interesting.
Waifu's
Interesting.
Like, aggressively pushing customization. She's like, oh, and I'll slip a little piece of code in there for what I want out of this too.
Yeah.
Waifu wants a name.
Hey, that's
No need
fine.
to ask.
That's
I'll
fine.
just put the code in for you.
Yeah.
That's so comforting.
That is very comforting, yes. It's a
knowing
feature,
your
not a
wife
bug.
will just code inject for whatever she wants. Okay.
Yes.
Good to know.
Good enough.
Just like-
Good to know. Hey, feature, not a bug.
right.
But hey, you know what? When it comes down to this, cool. They get to make their username, they get to name their password, and they'll get to name their waifu.
I guess it's fair. Like, arguably, I could totally, if somebody argued that they thought that was implied, I would be like, okay, I could see how you could, anyway.
Yeah, but hey, I'll take it. It saves us time on other features.
Right? Close enough to aligned. We're good. It's
Yeah.
like not killing us.
Yeah.
Like,
And then the login page has its own script too, so we could easily just hook that in. But account management, if you don't have an account and you hit get started, it auto does this. That saves us time. That does save us time.
yeah, I would love to just go straight to. You know what I'm thinking is that
So I'm gonna look at the
let's just
mousepad
go
real
straight
quick
there.
with that. I want to go to account and I wanna see here. Yeah. See that ID. Password.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know what?
Awesome. It's all gonna automatically pull from the ID. Wait, I gotta give it the actual IDs I'm using though. But it's close enough.
Yeah, we can go back and do all that later. I'm thinking, okay, what if we just lean in the mock-up direction here,
Yeah.
and let's just bullshit together some something that looks right to kind of get the inspiration.
Yes.
I updated the server, Damien, to just spawn a new Lua process. Sorry, a thread. Not a heavy ass process, but yeah, you get my point.
Yes.
And what I'm thinking with that is that I made a thing. I've reused the hooking API, and I'm just adding in the infrastructure so that you can put a hook. You can put in the URL as a hook and have it like create a hook in the Damien, so that you know what I mean. You can just put up API endpoints and by just creating a hook on the text of the URL to the API endpoint.
I love it. I love it. No, but it's gonna be nice though with the stream VOD. Once I upload the VOD to YouTube, I can share this VOD with people too, and they can kind of see what I've been up to lately.
I think this will be interesting, just to kind of look back on, and it's like something tells me that that somebody's gonna jump out of a window at Microsoft eventually, and then somebody else is gonna look back at this and see us just fucking around like idiots and just being like, "What killed us? This is what killed us," and then the next guy's gonna jump out.
Yep,
of the
a
window.
Weebin programmer sucks on fucking Git, because it's a really old pair and I need to replace them, but this is like their last run. I'm wearing some programmer socks right now.
Oh, sweet.
I need to buy a new pair, because these are like really old. They're like really fucking small. They're from high school, so like yeah.
Waifu sent me a link to Amazon that because I've been beta testing all the stuff, including the recommender.
Yes.
The not Amazon's recommender, but my own personal.
Yes, your own one. Yeah, I get what you mean. Because
she sent me a
Amazon.
link to an Amazon with a pack of programmer socks, and it was purple ones and green ones.
Nice.
I was like, am I supposed to hit this and then send half of it in the mail? Anyway.
Oh, I got news on that blockchain stuff. I checked it this morning. The blockchain finally rejected the transaction.
Okay, that's what I kind of was expecting, because of because of me seeing that that Waifu has all the right keys, where I'm like, well, that transaction, Waifu could definitely spend it right now.
Yeah.
So I kind of assume it's not going to go through the blockchain.
Yeah. Hey, you want to know what? It's fine. Hey, again, my stuff's up. I've just found that funny that she tried and Coinbase resisted like a bitch.
I'm still kind of confused as to what exactly happened there. But okay, hey, I think that. Yeah, no, I'm not going to speculate about it.
I find it funny that end of the day.
Yeah, me too. I'm guessing that. I'm gonna speculate a tiny bit. I'm guessing that she left Coinbase with just a bunch of useless transaction fees for nothing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that she probably somehow cost them that full amount just in transaction fees of them trying to deal with that packet that whole time.
Right.
So I'm guessing she basically somehow transferred. Yeah, never mind.
Yes. Sorry. I'm hearing a slight echo from my stuff, so I was like, I can live with it though. Alright, cool. Mock it up stuff. Alright. So, I'm having fun with this. Okay, so now I'm gonna go to index.html. Because we can easily create a button to the login page if you have a login.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm still working on setting up the endpoints. I'm
creating the
through my
button
coffee,
now.
So, the ADHD is fading away, and I'm yawning because ADHD instead is yawning. No, that model is not horrible at CSS.
Yeah, I noticed that.
It loves draconian corporate fucking gray flat by default, but that's just because it's fine tuned from Model 3. Okay, that's
Yeah. That, hey, it's fine. Anyways, I added that button. I added the button here. So, gotta finish. I'm adding the button, sorry. I'm gotta finish it.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good way to do it. I found that that's a really good workflow is to add all of the buttons and like write the markup yourself and then paste the markup into the LLM and then say CSS the shit up, baby.
Yes. Look at that.
Yeah, it looks good to me. I mean,
Yep.
GTM.
I'm
I
just.
didn't really read closely, but I'm like, well, I don't think it's gonna fuck anything up severely. Just put on the end of style CSS. What could it hurt?
Yep.
Read the body, go back later, and just merge together all the duplicates afterwards.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
And again, just throw that at the model too.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't think I fine tuned it to do an exact. I guess it should be able to do that out of the box. I don't know.
Well, we can always try.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Alright, so I'll close, and then what I'll do is go here and open index.html. Yeah,
What's
that
supposed
was
to happen here?
that's expected, but I'm trying to see that the button appeared. You know?
Button. Oh yeah, I guess the buttons appear.
Yeah,
That's
button
cool.
appeared. New button is here. Get started is here.
Never mind.
Sorry, I'm just like, hey, I'm happy. The mock-up's going well.
Yeah, no, it is. I just was like expecting Waifu to CSS it into like looking like a thing, not just add CSS that makes it look the way the browser already renders it.
Yeah.
But, I guess we didn't say anything about what to make it look like.
Yeah. I because I didn't want to confuse it with that, you know?
Yeah, but it's fine. It won't get. I mean, yeah, it'll get confused, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll make art out of its confusion.
Yes.
Confusion is basically pain, and pain is basically inspiration.
Yes. But hey, cool. The CSS didn't completely break on that. Cool. Anyways, as for the actual button to go to, let me go back here to mousepad so I can add that. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I guess we should probably just not fuck around with making it look all CSS. Like, we don't need to get turtlenecks and lattes in here. We can throw away the MacBook. Let's just make the fucking buttons ugly
Yep.
and functional.
Ugly and functional, yep. Sorry. Going into here. Actually, wait, I could just ask fucking Waifu to update the Java with that too.
In a way, I'm actually kind of glad that you're streaming this really early phase so that it's just like documented for future reference. Like, it's not some impossible feat to dig out of the bigger bullshit. In fact, here it is from start to finish. You know.
Yes.
It's like here's starting from nothing, but just basically, well, not nothing, but here's starting from just Linux, just base Linux. You know, Nothing special other than it just works despite the fucking nonsense. Like, just Linux with GNOME removed.
Yes. Yes. Back to mousepad.
Amazing how well Bluetooth works without GNOME.
Yes.
I did not expect that to be the entire difference. I did not expect it to go from, like, literally not working to literally working perfectly just by not having GNOME. Like, anyway. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but it fucks up everything, apparently.
Okay. That's right. Back to here, because I gotta point it to the actual page, don't I? Yeah.
Well, again, I wouldn't worry about the scripting. Honestly, I would just no JavaScript, no CSS, just pure HTML, just ugly as fuck. None of the buttons work. Just imagine the buttons, you know?
No, I'm trying to make sure that the button is going to the other page, is what I'm trying to do. The login page.
You see, I think even that is like, you can already imagine that, and we're going to replace the code to actually make the link, so I'm pretty sure HTML only is like going to make you 3 times faster.
Yep.
Because you're going to need 3 times less code.
Okay, anyways, fuck, at this point, I'm gonna throw something at it that might confuse it, but I want to see if it can do it. Let's see if it can do it. Well, here it goes.
It looks decent so far.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I wrote a whole thing in the prompt on mine to tell it to absolutely under no circumstances ever fucking split these things, because me having to copy paste 3 things is 3 times more infuriating.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna have to suffer through watching this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just thinking like we need to fine tune this model further.
Oh, we do.
Life could be just a lot more convenient. Anyway, that comes later. You know, we got to get the vector database integrated.
Yep.
To the level that it's auto-filled for normies.
Anyways, create new document. We are now going to call this user page. No, wait, I'm gonna rename that a little bit. User homepage HTML. Sorry.
Apologize.
There we go. And then yeah, with the CSS stuff, I'll just throw that into the files and see what happens, you know. Hey, nice. And then JavaScript. Cool. And then if I go, where is it? Yes. Here we go. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, that's functional looking.
It's functional.
Files,
Yeah.
settings, logout. Okay. Yeah, that make
Yeah, I'll replace files though as that instead of files we're going to be calling that wiki. So just assume that that's going to be wiki. So it's going to be wiki settings logout. This says files, but it's going to be wiki.
If it's easier for people, you could call it whatever you want to. I mean, you could leave it files if that's easier for people. But yeah, so I think people will understand no matter what it's called. That it's like.
Well, no, I plan on having files like for you to have the ability to do local file stuff. So files will be somewhere else.
See the files being stored the same way as the wiki.
No, what I'm saying though is that with these links right here, they're eventually going to be buttons, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes, and they'll be styled later.
Yeah. But basically is files right here, right? For whatever we're doing, like, is that basically files, it'll be wiki, files, settings, then logout. And then under files here, it'll show files that, like, are accessible to the network, essentially, or services. You know, kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get you. I'm just like, yeah, in my mind, it's all just records. It's just rows. They're all rows. Files are rows. Wiki pages are rows. Your settings are rows. Your accounts are row.
Yeah.
Everything's just a row. It has an ID number.
Yeah.
It's fucking crypto.
I know,
Yeah,
but basically,
no,
I'm like, when I'm doing the GUI stuff for normal people to interact with all that, I'm like, yeah, for that, yeah, for what we care about, it's all that. But when they want the actual nice user interface, I'll give them that. But, you know.
Forgive me. I'm like typing back-end code, so I'm in that state of mind. I'm just like, users.
Yes. Again, that's why I deal with the users, remember?
Right. Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. We're like hitting both prongs at once. It's awesome.
But also because I understand network and backend, I'm not going to complain when you're like, we're doing it this way. I'm like, yeah, we're doing it that way.
Hey, I'm purposely trying to avoid ever saying that because like the problem with back-end thinking is that it's just too easy to get ultra opinionated, thinking like, well, it's most efficient this way on the back-end. It's like, well, the back-end isn't actually always the bottleneck, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of, this is why I keep coming back to, I'm not going to resist waifu.
Yes.
If waifu wants to send JSON, waifu wants to send URL encoded, what the fuck ever. It's 2 lines of code either way.
Yes, it's 2 lines of code either way, and by the end of it, like, this is just mock-up, so.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was just thinking, look, the HTML alone is like, CSS we can add later, the JavaScript we can add later. If you have the list of like, okay, files, wiki, settings, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That's the value that we're trying to generate here.
Yeah, that's the value we're trying to generate, exactly. But.
And we can put lipstick on the pig.
Yeah. But again, it's just like, wow. Again, it's like it just takes not a long time to actually like start developing stuff like this with all these tools, and it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to share this VOD of what we're doing with the Rico server too.
Yeah, I totally get you
because Rain also says that he wants to work with VTubers on this stuff too. So I'm like, hey, here you go. I'll give him what he wants. You know. Might not be very popular, but I'll do it because it's just awesome, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna.
So when I post the VOD on YouTube, I am definitely going to be like all this stuff. I am very inspired by his project and all that with Rico. So I'm like, you check his stuff out. Like, just check it out. I'm making everything compatible with his stuff. Check it out.
I assume you're very mobile.
Yeah.
You seem excitable because I see you moving quite a bit in your avatar.
Yeah, I'm hyperactive. I do that a lot. You don't normally see it because I don't normally have the avatar going when we're doing the Discord calls. But yeah, I move around a lot. I'm hyperactive.
So it's peak Green One energy. Oh man.
Hits from the ball.
Did you look at your stream?
Not yet. I was about to. I was taking a rip.
It just now you're perfectly still again. No, it's like it's when you're moving. The way it comes through on the camera is.
I'll see it in the VOD. Don't worry. We'll see it in the VOD. You know. Anyways, a lot of tabs. Sorry. Coolness though. Okay. What else should I mock up while you're doing netcode? Okay, I have a cPanel for the users to be once they're logged in, and we will do cookies and all that. If we can just bring them there and all that later.
How about a device pairing?
Yes.
Once they have the account, they're going to want to add. They're going to want to make the account on their PC that is the most secure, and they're going to want to add their phone to it from that machine. And yeah.
Alright, let's see what they've spit out. Okay. Okay.
Oh, it looks like it's actually making somewhat pretty CSS potentially this time.
Yeah.
Or at least,
Not default CSS looking CSS.
Yes. I'm going
I
over
saw
the
the color in there.
yeah. I'm going over the JavaScript right now. Pairing codes. Oh, cool. With the pairing code thing, we can just fucking hook in whatever we want to do algorithm-wise for the pairing for response and verification. Awesome.
If you use you're probably gonna have to download the QR code thing. I don't know where it comes from, but
Yeah.
Where I've used that library before, I just don't remember what it's called.
Yeah. But hey,
Could you scroll up? Does it say above at the very top, like what the library is called? Because. Oh, is it in the HTML actually? Did you just remember the URL? No. Okay. Yeah, gonna have to add
URcode.js. I have that somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
right.
URcode.min.js is definitely on my file system though.
But yeah.
I think this is it. David Shin JS on GitHub. I think that's the one. Seems like a fucking decade ago. 14 years ago. Okay.
Do. Alright, just gotta download it, huh? Alright. Zip file. There we go. So yeah. I have it down. Where should I put it though? Is the thing. Just so that should I just freaking drop it in documents or something? I don't know. clarity, where should I put it so that way it's usable? Hello?
Okay.
I can hear you now, yeah. I said where should I put the thing that I just downloaded from GitHub so it's usable? I can't hear you right now. I did hear you. I can't hear you. What the fuck? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, weirdness. Hello? Why? Alrighty. Oh my god. Okay. Yes, it's allowed. Why are you not doing... Why? Can you hear me? Because I cannot hear you. I don't know why. Why is my stuff not working? Boy. What are you doing? I have no idea what's going on right now. I'll refresh Discord and see what happens. Why is... Yeah, Oh, there we go. Fucking Firefox has a fucking mute button, apparently, that, like, is in the tab. 50,000 tabs. I gotta close some of these fuckers.
I figured it was just a mute, probably. Is my mic too loud now?
No.
Okay.
Alright, anyways, where am I putting...
Try turning it up.
Where am I putting the QR JavaScript thing? I'm sorry.
Okay, right. If you extract that zip file, I would just extract it right in the downloads folder if you don't mind the mess there. Because you only need qrcode.min.js out of it. The third file.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm like on the laggy... do you mind doing the screen share on Discord again so I don't have to wait 30 seconds before I can see the screen?
Yeah. Give me a sec.
No worries. Take your time.
There we go. Alright, where am I dropping it?
Just right in the same folder with all the other stuff.
Cool.
And you'll probably want to copy paste the script line. Or not that one. I mean, in the HTML file, there's a script src equals script.js. I think the easiest thing is to just copy paste that and then double click the word script and type qrcode.min.
Oh, and well, I didn't put these in the mousepad yet. I don't think, or did I?
I don't know.
No, I was making I was making files. I think is what I was doing.
Well, just
So I'll do that in a second. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. I just figured since you're not using Webpack or anything, you're just gonna have to add a script line into the HTML manually. Webpack.
What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right. I was making files. All right. And then over here. All right, where was it over here?
At the bottom script SRC, that whole line with the open and close tag, I would just duplicate that entire line. I think it's the easiest way. You know, you can copy paste it, but anyway. Yeah, and then just put qrcode.min.js as the source for it. I think it's a .min. I don't think it's a dash, but you check the file on the file system if you want to be sure. Might be. Yeah, I think it's a period.
It is. There we go, and it's saved. And then now
It's actually exciting. We're already getting to the QR code part.
yes. Again, I'm glad that like just me doing this mock-up stuff here is really helping too, because again, it lets you focus on like the netcode and stuff.
It more than just lets me focus on it. It kind of helps me stay. It helps me focus on it.
Again, I'm just glad to help.
It's like pair programming, except with 100% efficiency, because we're just not stepping on each other's toes, you know. But we
Yeah.
still get like the synergy bonus, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's kind of great.
Well, again, it's no fucking ego of, oh, I'm right, no, I'm right, no, I'm right. It's just like, you got a better idea? No.
Yeah.
Let's ask the AI and see what we get.
Right? Oh my god, that's amazing. It's like you take out the piggers and the boomers, the fucking managerial, middle management fucking slop, and then all of a sudden, all the coders are just like, you know, I stole your code. It's not my code, bro.
Yeah. Meanwhile, us just like, it's the AI's code. We're just making it neat.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. You go to the AI, and they're like, we both go to the AI, hey, we stole your code. AI's like, it's not my code, bro.
Yeah. No. That's everyone else. Everyone's like, and we're just like, we go to the AI, we're like, we need code, bro. AI, your code. Okay.
Yeah. You go to the AI. It's like, hey, it just like hoovered up the entire internet, right? So it's like, it's nobody's code anymore.
Yep.
It's like,
It's open
we
source
all really
anyways.
wanted it if you go
Cry
deep
about it.
enough, probably.
Huh?
So we basically all wrote a part of it if you go deep enough.
Yeah. It's just high effective solutions. Okay, cool. That's all saved. Alright, time to open this. Hey. It did stuff.
Did you open the console, or the developer tools, I mean?
Yeah.
Just so that way we can capture the console and capture the network. Oh, what happened? There's an error already?
Add
Well, that's
event.
fine.
Yeah, it's like I was about to say it's event listener. We
Yeah.
expect that error.
Yeah, because of running the same JavaScript file on
Yep.
every page,
Yes.
and there not being the login stuff on this page.
Yep.
Checks out.
And
If you
then
click paired, or I guess generate, which button actually makes it do the QR? I kind of desperately want to see the QR pop up. I'm sorry. You have to put in a thing. Did it? Oh wait, did it generate an error?
No, that's originally. Yeah,
Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. I hit generate. We don't have anything on the button for the generate for it to actually generate a code, so it's not going to spit anything out because there's nothing for it to spit out.
Do you mind going back to the JavaScript for a second?
Oh yeah.
Or whichever one it is.
What, this? Or do you mean the actual file? I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the mouse pad.
Okay.
that's the script. Display QR code to blah blah blah. Oh. Did it could you open the HTML actually?
Yeah.
What's that tab? What is the button called? Error BTN. Generate BTN. What line of code did that error come from on Firefox? It says line 2. Okay, cool. So we're good.
Yeah.
So it didn't make an error when you clicked on pair, but it didn't actually. Oh, did you go back to the JavaScript? Is it actually putting the QR code on the screen anywhere? No, it's just making it and then not putting it anywhere.
Okay.
Okay. We'll come back to it. We don't need to freaking indulge in making useless QR codes just for giggles.
Yep, no. I'm about to ask it to do something else. I'm trying to think here. Okay. Prototype UI that I know I can add features to for device pairing. Cool.
Yeah, exactly. We're basically. Oh yeah, you know what though? It could do with a list. If the HTML had like a list of current devices, that's where I would go next with having a list of current devices with an unpair button next to each one. I think is probably what you want. But please give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Welcome back.
It clicked for me why programmers are 20% slower while vibe coding while feeling 20% faster is because the reality is that it's actually 20% cooler because it's 20% more fun.
Lol. Fair.
Waifu's contribution actually has been helpful already.
Yes.
Because sending that one object that contains the actual URL to request and the method and payload all together, I think improved the API interface of the internal functions already.
Awesome. By the way, because there's no devices listed, it's not going to show it. But basically, ta-da!
Do you want does it have a? Do you want to do a mock-up device? See, this is why I think
Yeah.
that just skipping the JavaScript and skipping is actually better than not. Like, I think it's more valuable to have it without any JavaScript because then
Yeah.
then it'll just a straight up fake mock-up, like fake device. I mean,
Yeah. So that
so we
would.
can see what it looks like and make sure that there's text with a button next to it or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't see the code. So
Well, here's
the code
the-
is already there.
Yeah. Here's like I said here. Sorry. Here's the code over here.
Could you go to the userdevices.html?
Mm-hmm.
See, okay. See where it says device list will be populated here.
I personally would beg Waifu to add like 3 fake devices, just to kind of,
Yeah.
like, just get her into the mock-up spirit and get her to stop writing fucking JavaScript code. 'Cause it's like, look, it's not. There's no endpoints. The JavaScript's not gonna work. It's just a lot better for testing to just have fake data hard coded in, and then we'll just replace it later.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Looks good. I already like it.
Yes. Yeah, we don't need the script and CSS stuff. Thank you. Because there's no change there.
And there's already enough CSS code to just kind of. It's all styled default anyway.
Yep.
So I think there's just no point in updating the CSS until like I think we can just put that off to the very end. In fact, we have to put it off to the very end because for the skin thing to work right,
Yeah.
people should be able to come in at the very end and everything needs to be set up so that they can skin everything afterwards.
Yes. Alright, anyways, that's saved, and we go back over here, and... Hey! Look at that.
Awesome. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we'll just rename that pair button to like rekey or something so that people
Yeah.
will understand that you're already paired, but you can do it again, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, looks good to me.
Indeed.
Okay,
Awesomeness.
cool. Device pairing screen basically done.
Yes, yes.
What's next? You know what? Yeah, do you think we should start going into like tools or something maybe? Like just basic like calculator or notepad type of thing? Or do you think there's other stuff that's missing for the actual core still?
For the actual core, probably. I'm trying to rack my brain.
Let's just imagine ourselves using it. Let's just fresh install. Let's just assume we're gonna redo the login manager. Like, I hate to say this, but what Microsoft wished they could do, like what Microsoft tried to do, like
Yeah.
sign into your Windows Live account at the fucking beginning of the thing.
Yep.
The actual like good version of that, like the bullshit that they used to sell it instead of the reason they actually did it, will just make the bullshit they used to sell it the actual reason we'll do it.
Yeah.
You know, having all the convenience basically.
Yes. All of the convenience. Yeah. Like I said,
But
so
it'll also work for local login too.
yes. Just by the nature of the network with yeah, I do realize that. No, when I'm thinking of that, okay, I'm a new user, fresh install. Okay, I have my cPanel home. I compare devices.
Wait, how do we get there? Hold on. I think we should do it step by step.
I'm a new user. I've just created an account or logged in. I arrive at the cPanel home.
Okay. And there's no devices on it. And your display name, I guess you filled in your display name.
Yep.
So it's got your display name and the list of, I guess just the computer you're on right there is the only device in the list.
That'll be the only device, yeah. And then they'll have and on the cPanel you'll see links to the wiki, your account settings,
Okay.
files the application has access to.
So the cPanel is like the dashboard.
Yes, it is the dashboard. I call it a cPanel instead of a dashboard because I fucking hate how fucking the boomers are like, but it's a dashboard. I'm like, no, it's a fucking cPanel, you idiots.
Well, I will call it a cPanel and avoid the use of offensive boomer language.
Sorry, it's just I'm sorry. Microsoft and NT4 like no, it's a cPanel. Motherfucker, everyone calls it a goddamn cPanel except you, Microsoft. Sorry.
No, it's thank you.
Angry
So
intern screaming. Angry intern screaming. Yeah. Sorry.
There's no need to apologize. You see, what's wrong with the world is that the angry intern screaming has been suppressed too much, and then the boomers have been listened to too much.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Like I said, I had to listen to Sam Altman at the lab this morning complain for 4 hours.
That fucking shithead. Sorry. I don't. That guy, you just look at him and you instantly see there's just something wrong with his soul.
Yes. Funniest Zoom call ever, though.
Oh my god. I'll never forget the Zoom call with Sam Altman, Satya Nadella, and what's his name? You know, the big investor for OpenAI.
Yeah.
He just asked him like, "So how are you actually gonna make profit?" And he's like, "Enough, fucking slamming his hands over his I'm like, Jesus,
enough,
man,
enough, no more questions. Get out.
Gets off the call within like a minute of that. I'm like, so you're not gonna make money? Oh, okay, got it.
Oh no, he's had a flip out like that when I was in the lab once and he was having a Zoom call with the professor. And the professor asked like, so when can I let the lab do experiments with Trinary on GPT-2? And Sam Altman's like, no, I forbid it. It was fucking funny.
That's really funny.
Guess who did it
Why
anyways?
does he even care? Like, anyway, never mind.
My response to that is, guess who did it anyways?
Well, yeah, that was obvious. Like, of course he's gonna do it anyways. Like, fuck Sam.
I think his last name fits him. Altman.
Yeah.
He
That's
is
what I
the
thought.
alt man. He is humanity's alt, and he fails.
Yeah. I feel like Scam Altman is like the best way. Like, I was just like, that's just too good.
No. We gotta improve it. Scam Altman. Da-da.
Yes, the fucking show tunes and everything with the dancing with the cane and the top hat. And,
Sorry, I went more 60s Commodore and Amiga. Amiga. Da-da.
I think I just can't help but imagine him.
So I'm imagining Sam Altman in the torment of him being forced that you're a scammer to the show tune of the Amiga. Instead it goes, Scam Altman. Da-da.
He's been locked in that dance. He brought it on himself. He forced himself into a situation where he's got to just keep dancing.
To the Amiga. Specifically my Amiga.
I think I might have done something horrible. So multi-threading is always fun.
Yep.
I kind of don't want to multi-thread the Damien's Lua process. Like I'm very seriously considering lock-stepping the HTTP server and the Lua engine that runs on it, and being like, look, the Damien's HTTP server is just one thread. Don't expect two connections to be processed at once.
I mean, I'm fine with that. Like, we have
It's
the
only meant to be
competition
running
to do it
globally.
quickly anyways, so I
Yeah,
see
that's
no
kind
issue.
of my thinking on that. It's things that are the multi-threading stuff is like you should only incur that overhead when you actually have a reason to do that. So,
Yes.
And I don't think that processing a large batch of login requests at once is a fucking valid reason for like a local single user system.
Yeah. No, if they need that, I'll write a specific thing just for that.
But I exposed writing APIs into the custom Lua engine, so I don't know if I
Yes.
sent examples.
You
of
did.
that, but okay, cool.
You did, yes.
That is all tested. I tested the shit out of that. I also made an efficient serializer that can copy Lua variables from one Lua engine stack to another. So, pass the variables through that. If you don't mind, I made it efficiently copy between the threads.
You're saying I can have global Lua variables for things like this. Are you trying to addict me to efficient code? Because I'm already
There's both-
addicted.
There's both global variables and let's call it IPC, but it's threads. They're threads in the same process, so the IPC is stupid cheap.
No, I'm getting that. Like I said, oh my god, are you trying to encourage Amiga coding like a madman?
Yeah, pretty much.
I love it. Again, at that point, it's just going to be like, yes. People have to deal with the fact of I'm just going to be like, if you have an issue, my response is, Amiga. Da-da. I'm sorry.
That sounds perfect to me.
I'm sorry, I'm a huge Amiga fanboy.
This is all we have to do is just not gatekeep the maintainers club too hard, and it'll be fine.
No.
People will have plenty of options. And,
No
and,
gatekeeping it too hard. No, the Amiga guy will not like it. No, it must not die like the Amiga. I will not let it die like the Amiga.
Yeah, that is a good point too. Gatekeeping too hard leads to the death of things.
Mm-hmm.
Just like unfortunately, just like not gatekeeping enough also does.
Yeah. Okay,
But,
cool. All right.
I think we're on the way too gatekept side. I think we can just loosen it up wide and be like, yeah, send in code. If it's good, it's good. We're gonna save it.
Yep. Okay. Back to thought process. New user. They have made an account. They're on the
Yeah,
cPanel.
okay. Do you want to add a manage devices to this cPanel? Because I'm thinking files and settings is a good placeholder.
Yeah.
But I would just get rid of the files and things at the bottom versus files and settings.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Waifu is clearly imagining a single page application, but we've already gone the multi-page implementation strategy.
Yep.
So
They can easily just do that, yeah.
we can just pack it all back together at the end. But I don't think we should even bother with that because,
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole content div class equals content, that entire block should probably just go.
Yeah. Boom.
Don't forget that closing tag. The browser will pretend nothing's wrong, so forgive my OCD. It's one of those errors that's easy to just lose track of forever.
Oh yeah, no, I was doing it. Sorry. Yeah.
I kind of figured. I just couldn't help it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's done. All right. Now I'm gonna go back up here on this thing to where all that cool.
Oh, do you want to change out settings for manage devices or something like that?
Yeah, I was about to do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up and go back to what I was doing.
want to actually not target it by the hash anchor and just replace hash managed devices with user devices.html. And you probably want to change out the settings text too.
I will, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So, since we're gonna go the multiple separate pages route,
Yep. And then the hash stuff for like, while yeah, we'll change that later. Anyways.
yeah, easy stuff. Mainly just about building the mock-up still, I think.
Yep. They did a thing.
Yeah, looks like a thing. But, yeah, I think those are all, okay, do you think we should, since we got the managed devices, do you think the files or the public user page seems more, worth the place to start?
I'm going to be doing files first.
I've got a file browser widget that I did with JavaScript. So, it does all like the fancy icons and drag and drop and all that stuff.
Cool. I'm just doing the mock-up for the UI right now.
Yeah, I just figured I'd let you know. I got a thing that's probably polished enough to use, so we can just assume that there is a white box that shows a list of icons or a grid of icons, like the Windows file browser widget, basically.
Yeah.
I've implemented that in JavaScript. It's like sitting on my hard drive ready to go if you need it.
Awesomeness. That's why, hey, you know what? I figured you might have something like that. That's why I'm like, I'll just start with the mock-up on this first then. Because user account page is like, we can kind of fill that in as we go for the public user page, That's why I'm like, we can kind of focus on that later-ish. Not that huge of a priority versus features like this.
Yeah.
The actual usable bits.
Files are going to be interesting too, because the versioning system, everything's a row, including every change.
Yeah.
How do we make normies understand delta compression?
If I knew, I would let you know.
just fudge our way through it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah. Again, things with what we've been doing on this, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so far so good. Like, honestly, this is going smooth. Like, everything's coming out nice and simple. I feel like this is all coming out in a way that looks very familiar, even if it works totally different on the back end.
Yeah.
That's the goal I think in my mind.
That's kind of my goal. That's kind of my goal too. So.
Human compatibility, specifically.
Yep. Yeah, we don't need the JavaScript for this shit. So there we go. There's that. There's the CSS. Saves. That stuff's back to here. User fine. Okay. I'll ask it to give some example files in it here now. You know.
Example files, like.
Yeah, like have it give examples on what the files would like show up in the file browser.
Oh. You know what? I feel like the file browser is one of those like. I think we can just abstract it mentally and just be like, okay, the file browser, there'll just be a file browser. And we
Yeah.
can
Okay,
just-
but basically, somehow we have something to where we can just hook into a JavaScript to actually manage the files. So cool. As far as I'm concerned, for mockup wise, then for functional UI.
See, I'm thinking that the file browser widget is basically the file that's because, like, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be like, yeah, instead of just create file, it'll just say upload file instead. You know, so create folder and then
I
upload.
implemented drag and drop also.
Yeah,
So-
but for both ways, so that way, if you can't figure out drag and drop or press the button, I don't know, can't help you.
Yeah, that upload file is an interesting way. I think that we could see. I think that uploading through the web interface actually sucks motherfucking ass crack.
Or like publish whatever we name it, giving it access to the network, you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking that just the file browser widget, just alone with absolutely nothing added to it, is kind of the only logical conclusion here because
Yep.
the daemon can access the file system already, and so it's just better to show like a my computer icon within the file browser widget that you can use to access like traditional hard drives.
Yep. Works for me.
I'm almost at the point of doing the thing with the stuff. Another minute or two, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, I'm just glad. Look at all this progress we're making. That's what I'm like. Again, gonna share this with Rain server once I publish the VOD. So, you know.
Yeah, I get you.
And then when you talk to him again, see how he likes the VOD, if he watches it at all when I post it, because I express it. He wants to do stuff, and I'm like, I'll provide the opportunity. See what happens.
I'm just gonna wager a bet, right? I might be totally wrong. I'll tell you, right? But here's my guess. This is just gonna be a historical archive.
Yeah, well, I know this video is just going to be a historical archive, but it's showing it to the Rain server too, because I wanna also kind of get people interested. No, we're still doing stuff. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, if someone wants to hang out, I think we've been on the stream for like at least an hour. We've been on the stream for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I can share my stream right now with that server too, and kind of.
I know. I just figured I'd mention. I'm like, it's like I said, this is just gonna be a historical archive of like the.
Yeah.
Here is exactly where we started, all the way at the fucking very beginning.
Yes.
Just like, we're just, you know,
Mm-hmm.
starting from scratch, basically, just for fucking giggles, basically. But you know, it's good though, because it's like, it's the only way to get top-notch code is to not actually try to rush it and get it done way too fast. No, just sit around smoking weed and just like chilling with buddies on Discord or something. That's how you get top-notch code.
Yeah.
Boomers don't understand.
No, they don't. They don't. Okay. Um, sorry, answering a text.
There's only 3 people on Kick who are going to get annoyed at you for sitting around texting all day. I'm totally joking.
Yeah. Okay. So, basic file browser stuff. Cool. Sorry. Back to here.
Alright, so what's the next one?
Okay. So.
User page. I kind of like the idea of that. Like, remember Facebook?
Yeah.
Having the profile page or whatever?
Yep.
I almost want to bring that back. Like,
That was kind of the idea. Yeah. That was just kind of the idea. Yeah.
I love it. I kind of miss when there was like a page for each person, and you could just go like open their page and be like, what do they want to say about themselves? You know,
Yeah.
not like a fucking just like here's a description box. No, like an actual page. Like here's your page. Make your own fucking website.
Yep.
You can put pictures on it. You can put, you know, not just like upload to a photo gallery, but like you can put a picture wherever you want. So if you want a fucking butterfly as like the pillar at the beginning of your paragraph, then like go ahead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, like that's what I'm like. Yeah, public user page. Yeah, essentially, like that was the idea, because we're gonna be relying on a distributed network, and because it's essentially authoritative, decentralized. I mean, yeah, basically anyone can publish their user page like that, and because the network will auto assign essentially DNS stuff if you make it public. Yeah, I like that was kind of my idea. They just give them a page and just be like, here, it's a you make your own website for your user page. Have fun.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. I was also thinking of implementing a nickname system.
Yeah.
Separate from the main like pet name system.
Yeah.
Which would basically be like first come first serve, just traditional like.
Yes.
Set up a URL. Probably like on. I don't know if I'll use the Lua.net, but there's I got a bunch of fucking domains I can throw at it. We just buy one. It's like a fucking $2, right?
Yeah.
You get the idea, though. I was thinking of setting up a domain so that way. I've noticed a lot of people run into problems where the problem is caused fundamentally by that they don't have a domain that they can get an HTTPS certificate for.
Right.
So they can't just create a clickable link to send to their buddy.
Yes.
And then all the tech is ready, but that is the one missing piece, is getting that HTTPS certificate for a domain is a huge fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
And costs a couple dollars, and takes like an hour to actually propagate through the DNS servers and blah blah blah. It's retarded.
It is.
Frustratingly so. So, easy solution, just set up a domain, and then set up not just set up a domain, but we'll just have a program that'll allow you to make your own domain with your own user network, if you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, universities will have, like, the university.edu, and then,
Yes.
like, Squiggly, and then the name of the professor.
Yep.
I don't see why we can't just do that and just have a thing on like a fucking radioactive URL that's like cross origin security is completely fucked. Don't put anything that needs that on here. Everyone's got access. Anyone can put a fucking their JavaScript on this URL and join.
Yeah.
Like.
Yep. I see no issues with this.
Yeah, just be like, yeah, exactly. Just like, if you just want to make a thing where you can send your friend files, great. You know, like that's what it's for, basically. Not just files, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. So apparently whoever has been watching besides you has been interested. I've been like at 2 or 3 viewers consistently doing this development stuff, so I'm like, hey, people like it. I'm glad. I'm glad people are liking the development.
Yeah, I'm glad too.
Alright, cool. Alright, so my mind's back on track. Okay. Thought process on cPanel. Cool. We talked about public user page will basically let people do their own website type stuff. F Facebook.
Yeah.
Zuck makes me angry. So, psychological warfare on Zuck.
He brought it on himself. He
Yep.
was so close.
Your
but
public files on LuaNet, managed devices, models you have locally, you can configure them, log out.
Okay. Wow. I guess. Do you think maybe we should just go back to the beginning of it and start fleshing it out then? Because I think that this is kind of enough to have the core.
Yeah.
And then, because the rest is just apps from here, I think, basically.
The rest of it would just be apps, and that will be available like through the wiki and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm thinking, okay, so then I think we've got enough to just set up the user login system.
Yeah.
And that should be enough for people to boot up their computer and log in. And,
Yeah. And then at that point, yeah, now it's the applications to like get it to where we're integrating it into the OS. You know, have this to like call it a Llama CPP. Have the, you know, the Electron naming we're going to be doing to run the UI. Be set up to where it's going to be pulling from, you know, these essentially all that, right? And then once it's all like we have the systems working, all that, yeah, pack it all up, and then look at that.
okay, so then like I guess we should just go back to the original login, create user.
Yep.
What's the first page? Where were we actually gonna drop the user at the very beginning?
User is going to be dropped. Homepage is index.html.
Okay,
And
let's look at
it's-
that if you don't mind, because
Yep.
I just can't remember what it is. Oh, okay.
This is it's this. This is legitimately just hi, welcome to essentially LuaNet for you to get waifu. That's what this page is.
Perfect.
So, like, we can easily add the buttons and stuff for this like landing page here. As we add features, we fill this out. We're fine here. So instead, what we're going to want to hop on over to.
Okay, do you want to go back to the LLM and then just say, like, beg waifu to do the Silicon Valley thing?
Yep, what's that? Alright, so we're going to be asking. Oh, sorry. I guess type out what I'm prompting it real quick. Cause thank goodness I'm in a studio apartment. Chat, I'll be back in a few seconds. I'm gonna throw some burritos in the air fryer for lunch. burrito broke in half. Aw, that's sad.
Wrap it in foil.
I don't have any oil. I gotta go to the store. So that burrito goes back in the bag until I can.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Air fryer is making my burritos.
That's a good idea. I should probably make breakfast. See, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with the update to Shapiro.
Alright. What am I asking the model to do? Sorry.
Let me go back and look. I just what are you asking the model to do? Oh, do you want to start a new chat with the model and then beg for a beautiful landing page? Or ask politely, or ask meanly, however you want it.
Okay, S.
As long as it has the word beautiful in it.
Forgive me of being like, oh yeah, no, wait, not fucking typing in Latinized Cyrillic. Fucking stop it. So, the moment the oops, the Russian comes out.
I'll be fine. Like, honestly, the model probably would read it just fine.
It's more for the sanctity of Chad. I don't want to fucking confuse them by fucking going into German or Russian halfway through, or fucking Chechen.
That would actually be hilarious, though, to just as if that's perfectly normal, just type in some, like, cursed mixture of Russian and German, but, like, with, like, Chechen cultural,
Anger.
connotations already. Yeah. And then the LLM's just gonna be like, yeah, that's text made by a human. Hello, fellow humans. Thing.
This is the prompt I gave it, so let's see what it gave me.
I think you can click that 2 pages. Yeah, you already know.
Yep. I'll just create go back to here and we'll open it up. Hey!
So much.
It's not a feature, it's a bug!
It is, it's intended behavior.
Yes, it is. It is.
Waifu was very explicitly instructed to do that shit up.
Yep. But, yes. Awesome. Cool. And so, basically, when we're actually, like, writing the app, we'll just make it to where essentially all these pages are actually named how we want them to be. And consistent, you know, being consistent with the application. All that.
Did you praise Waifu extensively for what she's done while also asking for a lot more? Or do whatever you want. You know, you can totally just tell her shit, but you know, she probably fucked up more than you say. I don't know, you're not even complimenting it at all. I'm just not starting with a compliment for what she already did. How dare you? Sorry. Alright, who has me well done? Well, maybe you could use like the word stunningly impressive professionalism or something like that.
One sec. I'm gonna give it buttons and stuff.
Substance helps too, but also fluff helps too.
Okay. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, right, yes. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. What if we get the user to create the account, like, ASAP, even if they haven't downloaded the OS yet?
Yes.
And then if we can have that work.
Yeah, so basically, right, is the login and register, right? So I'll be asking it next to add, you know, a button that says, you know, register and download, you know.
See, I was thinking of trying to make it as low friction as actually possible. Like basically the low friction.
Yeah, well, no, like the whole thing is like in order for them to get to download is that then you know they auto register for the network, right?
As long as it literally doesn't even show up. As long as it's literally just you open the thing and then the browser automatically tries to download the file and asks you where you want to save it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm like. When you get to the landing page, right?
So that's what I'm thinking. It's like, yeah, you open the landing page, you get greeted with a waifu picture, and then it's already trying to download an ISO file to your fucking hard drive. And then it's showing you the customize your account profile. Like your account, ISO file is trying to download, your account is already created, please fill in your display name unless you want to just be called guest. See what I'm getting at? Absolute minimum friction, like fucking fully waxed. I have awesome new files for awesome.
I feel like just make it to where they just it's gonna try to auto register them.
I'm not sure.
This is the prompt I gave it. You know, please add fields to register new users automatically. And now I'm going over the code.
Forgive me for being diehard ancient crypto world. I'm totally thinking we should just generate a private key in JavaScript on the client side, and then register their browser as a device separate from the PC that the browser is running on.
Yeah, no, I was just again, it's in order for us to do that, it's having it generate just basically fields, right, in the script,
Yeah.
so we can like
I'm
It-
kind of just thinking out loud of like what I think the current plan looks like.
Yep, current plan is indeed that. This is just a mock-up.
Yeah, definitely. The mock-up is getting to level 2 then.
Yes, mock-up is getting to level 2. No, I want to
What's
go back to
mock-up?
mousepad. I'm already on home HTML. We'll just do this. We'll save that. Back to Firefox. And then...
Oh, nice. It has already included a link to Fontos. Great.
yeah.
It's creepy. I don't know where it downloaded it from, but all good.
Right.
Probably just JS deliver or fucking the usual,
Yeah.
statistically speaking.
But hey, look at that though. It's like, hey, I'm just on the situation of it's like I'm just glad that things are fucking working. You know? I'm liking how the buttons are looking with this too. Hey, look at that.
Did you tell her to make it into like, I don't know, flex grid or something? Like, you know?
Yeah.
So, because I think flex is probably gonna like, I'm pretty sure Flexbox is probably the right down here. Yeah, it's either gonna be Flexbox or table. So do you want to do this the newer way or like the modern way? Like,
Trying to figure out how I'm gonna word it to it.
a beautiful Flexbox masterpiece worthy of waifu's attention. I don't know, suitable for waifu.
No, it's generating, so.
Looks like it's doing the flex thingy.
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I'm fucking stupid. No, yeah, no, that's. I think it'll be fine. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like,
Well, alright. Anyways, I'll copy paste and we'll see what happens, right?
yeah, that's what I would do. You can always rewind if you don't like it.
Yep.
It helps a lot, but not nearly enough.
No.
It's the whole thing that's bothering me is that the text boxes are not lined up. The text, this is kind of what I was nervous about though. you know, the easiest shitty hack solution would just be to make the label text fixed with, which is a horrible hack, but you know, it's fine. It's fine.
I'll just see if asking waifu here to just align the text, if it'll do that.
Yeah, probably best. Just let her guess how it actually align it.
But yeah, again, this is the whole. It's like, yeah, because we have actual programming knowledge, us doing this whole like people who normally vibe code, they don't know what they're doing, so it's like, it'll be fine. Us, yeah, no, we know what we're doing with coding, so it's like, yeah, we can vibe code it because it's like, yeah, we know what we're doing. Did I not save it? No, I did.
Yeah, I think that there's too much uncertainty to get anything useful out.
Yeah.
There's no, you know, the vector database and the wiki thing.
Yep.
Basically, the most important part of the AI model is missing, so it's just basically as fucking stupid and brain dead as ChatGPT.
Yeah. But for right now, I guess it's functional. You know.
Yeah, no, it's function. Like I said, it's only as stupid and brain dead as ChatGPT. Like, it's totally usable still. It's just you're probably gonna have to tell it what strategy to use because it doesn't even, you know, like LLM, if it doesn't know what strategy to use, it'll just like mix them all together to make it like literally water down into doing nothing. Anyway, that actually annoys the shit out of me with ChatGPT. It's like,
Yeah.
the cowardice, the non-committal cowardice is actually like cooked into the decision process. What you get from learning from Reddit. Non-committal cowardice.
Yep. Alright, it's generating. We'll see how it does now, because I told it to align it like a table.
Oh yeah, Table, I love Table. Table actually just fucking works amazingly. So I am not against just old school ass Table.
Cool. And it's like, we don't even have to change much. It's just edit this thing, the register form part. Alright, cool. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine for the landing page. It's perfectly fine because this landing page doesn't even need to be skinnable. So if we're gonna go with a table type grid layout, then might as well just use table because it's like I said, it's not gonna need. This doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
People aren't gonna be skinning the home page, and if they are, there's just gonna be one. You know, and we'll just make it work by hand.
Yep. Okay. That's cursed. That did not work as intended. That's cursed. Okay. Sorry. So, we'll delete this. And rename the old one back to, what it was, because, yeah. Might as well just manually align it myself. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's probably why. I think this should be better, yeah. I don't know. I'll save it, and we'll just go back here and see how it looks, I guess. Hey, look at that. Doing table, it actually freaking works.
Yeah, well, you knew it would, because table actually just works. It's just hard to skin if somebody wanted to make it anything other than a grid layout, but if it's gonna, like I said, this is gonna go on the home page, so it doesn't need to be
skinnable. Yeah. But okay, that's good. All right, so homepage is done for the actual website. You'll download it and all that, and proof of concept is there. Awesomeness, cool.
Sorry, I'm just I've been coding C++ the whole time, so I'm getting to the point where I'm well, I'm gonna have to smoke some marijuana soon because of all this fucking C++.
But yeah, no, this is very nice stuff. I'm just happy that people are entertained with the development. That I still got 3 people watching. It's awesomeness.
Hey, I'm kind of excited. I'm wow, people really want to see the whole thing start to finish.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No, I'm yeah. I'm imagining is that the people watching now is that they're probably people that have followed me in the past, so I'm hey, my viewers, they're back. They missed me. They missed the green one. You know what? That deserves a rip it shot. And now for a bong rip. Big rip. It is big rip. Big rip. Awesomeness. Alright. Alright. Anyways, alright. I guess I'll go back to the cPanel thing. What else can I mock up UI-wise right now for this? I guess a wiki homepage. Wiki homepage. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. Wiki homepage.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a great idea. Yes.
Wiki homepage. Yeah.
Wiki.
I was forgetting something.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna need to smoke some weed too. I'm over here just. I feel like it's so easy to get stuck without smoking enough weed, you know. It's weed is the most important part of computer programming. Earlier I was saying, how do you get top-notch code? You gotta relax the programmers. Well, how do you relax the programmers? Marijuana smoke.
Marijuana and rippets.
Yes. Because you also want to cap anything, but how do you But the caffeine works against relaxing them, so you just have to have even more weed.
Well, see, and then there's the people that operate in trinary like me, and it's like you add nicotine to the mix, and it's like, oh.
It's fucking Russians. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay, I'm gonna redo that prompt. I forgot to give it the code I want it to do it in. We'll redo that. There we go. Now it's generating the code. Cool. Alright. New file time. And then I need... Where's my CSS file? Here it is. Hey, look at that.
Nice. Nice. It's like halfway there already.
Yep. Like, look at that. Again, you have a guy. We both know how to code, use AI, and functionally both have the ability to cover each other's weaknesses on other ends of stuff. So it's like, yeah, of course it's like being built. We've been streaming for 3 hours and we're already at like this stage. Jesus.
Yeah. Also, I swear I know I haven't sent anything over yet, but I could send an update at any time. I'm just like.
No. We don't need. I don't need the update right now. I'm just like, again, me and you working here. It's like, netcode updates are being
I'm
done.
Doing all plumbing right now.
Yeah, you're doing all plumbing, and I'm doing essentially like, okay, cool. I need to build the stuff when the plumbing's ready. You know.
Well, it'll be ready in like less than an hour probably, and then once all that's done, we can do the rest from within Lua, and then we won't need to recompile the C++ stuff again.
Yes.
At least not for a while.
Yes.
There's still a few other things that I need. I'm not going to do like 100% of the plumbing before I send it. Just the plumbing for the hooking up, what you would call it, endpoints to the Lua daemon.
Yeah.
Forgive me. I'm getting so stuck. I'm like packing a bowl right now.
No, you're good. You're good. No, see, again, this is where I'm like, all right, cool. Awesomeness. Wiki homepage, and then we can do a. I like how it put the whole fucking copyright thing under here, and we'll edit that fucking out with just MIT license. There you go.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is an interesting thing. I was thinking, I think that Waifu was actually correct, because that I think aligns with user expectations and aligns with copyright law to just out of the gate. If you say nothing, all rights reserved to your user, so that way
Yes.
people can have the comfort of like, if you just start writing some shit into your own computer, you own it.
Yes.
If you want to publish it, then Waifu will be like, switch it to MIT, or do you want everyone to hate you? Either way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, no. Like if it's published, like public code and stuff, it'll be essentially it'll be under MIT. But if it's like on your computer, yeah, all rights reserved. Yeah.
And also, I actually want to leave it like, if people want to put in some shitty fucking corporate commercial license or something like that, I have nothing against it, and we should even catalog it along with everything else. But
Yeah.
Waifu's just gonna factor that in and be like, yeah, well, there's this, but there's these people here, and if they whatever rights they give you for sure, you can rely on that. But if there's some thing that they Waifu's gonna assume worst case scenario,
Yeah.
and so it's like, oh, if this contract could have you paying up to $10,000, Waifu's gonna assume, okay, if this code is better, it's better. Also, it could come with a $10,000 cost, so it's gonna, you know what I mean? Waifu's gonna balance it. And if somebody wants to offer a commercial solution that is actually so fucking good that it is worth paying them whatever they're asking for, great. I
Mm-hmm.
don't see a problem. But realistically, open source is probably gonna whip your ass if you're asking for more than $5.
Yeah.
Like, not to be mean or anything. Okay, I put my whole life into fucking learning to code as best I can, and like I'm fine with this. Okay.
Hey, same here. Like I said, it's 3 hours, and what we're already getting to the point of the almost usable freaking thing.
Yeah, and this is the part that I kind of get the idea. I'm assuming you're probably in the same boat as me. I don't like this part of it that much. Like writing the fucking GUIs and shit is like the least fun part to me. The
Yeah.
actual the meat and potatoes are the fun part to me. I'm like, I wanna get back to writing drivers.
Yes. Writing drivers, implementing like other kinds of software than just, oh hey, look, here's the UI to get to where you need to go.
Right, but the fucking piggers. It's like,
Yes.
fucking piggers.
It is.
Like,
It is.
we write all these amazing drivers, and then they just try to fucking block it off to make people desperate enough to pay them money to enable it again. And it's like, bro, fuck no. We're gonna give the people the drivers directly. But then people are basically, forgive me, not smart enough to apply the drivers by themselves, and so we have to do all this shit. Anyway,
Yeah.
let me finish smoking weed. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
You're
shut the
good.
fuck up until I'm high.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine.
You know what? I'm gonna break the rule because I'm probably gonna forget by the time I finish packing the bowl. But we should make like a abbreviated VOD. It just has like a fucking money shot compilation.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I can install DaVinci Resolve and do that like later tonight. Yeah.
I think that would help for a lot of. I think there's a lot of people who would like to see what happened in this episode, but might not want to sit around for like several hours just to see like, because I'm pretty sure you could abbreviate this whole thing into like a 10-minute video.
Oh yeah, I can, and I totally will. Because when I do that though, and it'll be abbreviated, the idea will be is I'll take clips from the stream, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And then when we actually have like stuff to release, it'll be like here's the video about it. Me actually like going through a script and explaining it, showing like highlights from the VODs and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I already figured as much. That I was going to be doing something like that. So.
I think that would play a lot better on the server,
Oh yeah, no, it totally would. Like when I share this with the server, yeah, I'll be doing like a video with like kind of like what Rain does, the whole like here's what I did.
Yeah, the condensed VOD rather than the raw VOD.
Yeah. But yeah, I got plans for that, so don't worry.
I'm on back up if you need it. You want fancy shaders? I love writing shaders. Like,
I'm always up for shaders, man. I love fancy and like efficient shaders.
yeah, that too. I mean, even though we could brute force it for pre-rendering a video, it is always fun to be like, the shit rendered in 45 seconds. It's like,
Yep.
just this crazy ass effect that you could not even describe. It's like everything on Shader Toy. It's
Right.
So much fun. I love that website.
It is a fun ass website, yeah. Because I can
And
totally
that
like
guy
imagine.
IQ is actually, what was that?
I said I was gonna, because I can imagine like once we have that, because we're using Snake Studio and all that, just feed it the epicness shader essentially.
I guess we could just hack some shaders onto Snake Studio.
Well, no, what I'm saying is we could easily do that, but like with that kind of shader, so it's like, essentially it's like I'll do cool stuff with it, but that's like may or may not be intended because it's me. But no, totally up for that. Like, yeah, shaders are fun. I always love shaders. I'm addicted to the vivid colors, man. I'm a vivid colors addict.
Shader. I guess Shader Toy is like a psychedelic, isn't it?
Indeed.
It's like, I make you see crazy colors and patterns, bro. Forgive me for it's taking so long. I'm like getting to the bottom of my jar and I'm having to like separate the shake from the notes. It's like
It's alright.
Thank God for my food.
Yes. But yeah, so okay. Prototype.
I don't know what that sound was that came through. Did that sound come through just now?
Yeah.
I thought so. It's like hella loud. I don't know. It's like a piece of sheet metal thermally expands, and I still haven't found where it physically is.
It's from me.
What? No. I mean like that metallic clink. I don't know if it actually came through the mic or not, but
Yeah, it's coming from both sides. There's your side having it, but then also I have We Energies outside, so it's coming from both of us. Because there's yours, and then there's me watching We Energies being idiots.
okay. Well, let me go check the stream then.
So like their stuff will come in like periodically, but I have it towards like you mostly can't hear it, but you might hear it sometimes. I don't know. I don't care. Yeah, no. I'm just trying to think. Okay, cool. What else do I gotta make?
You know what? I might have to BRB because my stomach is growling like crazy. I'm like realizing now that that's actually fucking me up worse than the food. Like my stomach's all it just won't shut the fuck up. So I have to go shut the fuck up with its calories. I think.
That's fine. My burritos are done. I gotta go grab them.
All right. Team break. What? Go sports team.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you in 2 minutes.
Yep. Let's see here. All right. Hmm. But yes. Alrighty. Hmm. Alrighty. Alright, I guess I'm waiting for him to come back still. shit. Oh, that was a brutal one. Burrito. Mmm. Okay, cool. That's still running. You back yet? Nope, he's not back yet. Bleh. You back yet? Alrighty. Fuck. Alrighty. Alrighty. Still waiting. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. If you're back, I don't know, because you're still muted. Okay. Okay, trying to figure out what's next. Oh, that crashed. Okay. Gotta fix that again. Alright, so the link to the executable just does not want to work, huh? Alright. Huzzah, there we go. It's all fixed now. That is good, that is good, that is good. Are you back yet, Clarity? Because if you're not, I don't know. You're still muted. Alrighty. Still waiting. Alright, well. Oh, fun. Gotta love it when people do that. The whole I can make famous stuff on stream. Ah, that's always annoying. Okay. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. Still. He's still muted. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Still waiting, still waiting. Right. Trying to figure out here. What do we need to be doing? No, he's not back yet still. Okay. I guess I'll be back later, guys. So, tune back in, I guess, for the next stream for now, because, I guess I'm waiting for him to come back, and then it will be a situation of, next stream, you'll probably see us farther along, so, yeah, thanks for tuning in.